Live from Plus Central Studios on this wonderful evening, welcome to another episode of Hammie Talks, which is brought to you in part by Petunia's Classroom, Plus Central's only education system. We're putting you on the path to success. Please welcome your host, Hammie Winson!
Hello, everybody! Welcome back to another exciting episode of Hammie Talks, a talk show where we literally talk about anything and everything here in Plus Central and beyond. Our special guest on the show today has been seen on Plus Central's Panel of the People. She has taken a break to be with us today here on the show. Without any further delays, please welcome Lauren Swirls.
Hi, Hammie. It's so wonderful to be here.
Welcome to the show, Lauren. It's great to have you with us today.
It's always good to take a break from being the moderator once in a while.
I can imagine. That show that you're doing does wonders for us. Since we have you here, you're welcome to tell us what other kinds of things you do other than being on Plus Central's Panel of the People.
I'm also an ed tech in Petunia's Classroom. On occasions, and most of the time, I'm behind the camera helping out the crew of every show as good as I can.
I heard some great things about the work you do around here, especially from Ellie.
It's a fun job, Hammie. It does have its off days like everything else, but at the end of the day, it's quite an experience.
Before we continue, let's check with Meme outside to see how the weather is. Hey, Hammie, is Lauren here on your show today? Can you tell her that it might be too hot to go outside today? Gosh darn it! I forgot today was supposed to be the day we were supposed to go outside. It was the only day they gave us.
I was looking forward to going outside.
Back to our topic here, Lauren. You work in Plus Central and has contributed a lot more than you think. People have been watching what we've created and spreading the word like never before.
Our shows have further expanded the studios and Plus Central as a whole. We need something to help us deal with all of this political uncertainty.
I very much agree with you on that, Lauren. I know as citizens have different opinions on what's been going on, and I think the media is playing a big role in shaping their opinions.
My former friend Lucifer and I were always fascinated by media effects and its purpose. We had the same opinion, but he let his go to his head.
Some people do let it control them, for sure. Money talks, after all.
I've always been interested in helping out Plus Central since I moved here, and making a difference is something I like to do best.
That brings us to our interview segment on Hammie Talks. This time, I went around interviewing citizens on the street, and I asked them what their favorite movies and TV shows were, and how that affects how they feel about the world around them.
Making a difference is what we do here on Plus Central Studios and in Plus Central as a whole. Everyone does it differently. While I like working on Panel of the People, I'm mostly interested in game shows.
Lauren's work makes quite a difference and provides an example of what we as citizens should be doing every day. Not just because a multiverse craze is going on, but TV shows like Plus Central's Panel of the People make a difference just like that. I love watching Plus Central Survivor as well as other reality TV shows. They bring the community together.
Well, I don't watch too much TV. I believe these shows here on Plus Central are making a difference on the larger world as well.
I say the ideas of making a difference is today's major topic on the show. What do you think, Lauren?
I agree, Hammie. There are endless ways people
Indeed,
can make
making a difference
although
also
it may
doesn't
not
mean
always
spending
seem
money
like
or
it.
getting money to do so either.
The problem is, especially in this industry, people want money, Hammie. Most
It just
people don't
starts
do
with
it for
one
just
person,
experience,
and then it can
but
expand
some
to
do because
thousands with
it's
the
fun.
right people motivated to do so. Your involvement
also
on
never
the
too
Panel of
late
the
to make
People
a
certainly
difference
leaves a
any way you
positive
can
mark.
as well.
Your involvement in Petunia's Classroom is remarkable as well.
I do appreciate my job in class, although I don't usually talk much about it.
I'm sure that
It's
while you're
something that I
here,
like to
Lauren,
do
our
while I'm
audience would
already
love to
making a
know what
difference
you
on
do in
TV.
class to make a difference.
Even though it's a minor
we'll
role,
have
they
to hold on to
appreciate
that
the help
thought
and
there,
support
Lauren.
I
It's time
give
for
when no
that
one else
PSA
will do
break.
it.
We'll be right back after these words from our wonderful sponsors.
Hello, everybody. It's me, your boy Dougie. I am coming with you with a special message from... I didn't make any lines, but I know you're probably not expecting this coming from me, but please endorse Henry Hopper for president. Please, we need him for president. Henry Hopper is going to do good for us people. I mean, I'm not one to talk about political stuff, but Henry Hopper will do some good for us potential citizens. So please let Henry Hopper be president. Please, I beg of you all. Please. Do it for me. You know I like to rap. I can produce good rap music for you guys.
My fellow citizens of Plus Central, I know our democracy is changing, and it's okay. I endorse Henry Hopper as our new president of Plus Central. He will finish what I started in the Treaty of Toys. He will unite the Legos and the cars with us together so we can combat the evils of the Plus-verse phenomenon. He will fund Petunia's classroom at the level it's supposed to be, and will always be that way. He will fund every out of our education and make more new education systems if we need them. He will do whatever it takes to expand and enhance our democracy. So please, I encourage you all to vote this election day for Henry Hopper as president. President Merida will be stepping down and no longer be able to be president anymore. But as long as you guys want Henry Hopper to be president, he will finish what I started.
If you like really good videos, why not spend the extra time and watch 2 videos from Plus Central Studios? Why not?
Welcome back to the show! We left off with Lauren discussing how she makes a small difference even in Petunia's classroom.
I'm an ed tech, so I don't usually do too much teaching, but being there means a lot to
Yeah,
Petunia,
Miss Snowflake
since not
was
a lot
her
of people
assistant for
wanted to be
years,
her ed
and she
tech
still
before.
is. But lately she's been thinking about running her own class. We can discuss Petunia's classroom all day, but let's get back to our theme of making a difference. My daddy has an interesting quote from today's Words of Wisdom.
Today's quote comes from another unknown person, The purpose of life is to contribute in some way to make things better.
That's a very intriguing quote, Wilbur. I think everyone should feel
Even
fulfilled
something
with what they
small
choose to
can
make
be
a difference
something
on,
big to
small
someone
or
else.
large.
As well, I have been contributing to help the next generation of students as much as I can, while I'm also running the cinema at the same time.
Sometimes, even though we do jobs we don't like, it even makes a difference in people's day. Whenever I'm at my job, I think about that, and it helps me get through the day.
I really gotta find these people that came up with these quotes. I mean, I know it's supposed to be my words of wisdom, but I can't take all the credit.
No guest interruptions on this
It
show.
makes such a difference
That's
on the panel of the
surprising.
people that people don't know well enough not to barge in on the set. Oh, it looks like we're out of time. Thank you for being here on the show today, Lauren.
I had a wonderful
Very
time,
good.
Hammie.
Thank
I'll
you
be
all
happy to
for
help on the
watching
set of
Hammie
future
Talks.
episodes.
We'll be right back in November with a new guest. This one is supposed to be my friend. We'll see how well this one goes.